Hello, Big Daddy Fun here. Thank you for joining me for today's video. Today, I need to catch everybody up on some things that have happened since the last video. The last video I did only a few days ago, but a lot has happened since then. And, well, not all of it's been good. So you might notice here that I got a bed here in the middle of my room. That was because Mob Master came over and we did some end raiding. Also, before I get into that, I want to show you. So in the chest here, I did some squid farming and got a hold of some ink sacs, converted them into black dye, combined it with white dye, and made some gray concrete powder, and I've been transforming some of that to gray concrete. So now you might ask why I need gray concrete. Well, again, it's for the pigman farm. I have 9 stacks of pink, white, and green, and I have 9 stacks of gray, combination of concrete powder and concrete. And so our resource chests for the gold farm is growing, and so we're not really all that far away from going ahead and doing that. So just to take a peek out here, so the bee farm has been working splendidly, so has the wool shearing farm. One thing that I haven't mentioned to you guys is I have an area down here. Let me quick go down here real, just to show you what's going on. So I have this area here that I plant trees, and I come down here and just chop the trees down periodically. So what I've been trying to do is to collect 18 stacks of each kind of wood. And I'm going to take you in, I'm going to take you up and show you real quick the my wood status, because it has been growing and then it depletes itself a little bit, and then I build it back up again. So I have this shulker box in here, and this shulker box is I have 2 stacks of each kind of wood except for jungle wood, because I was in a situation I needed to use a few pieces of jungle wood. That was when I did the hole in the nether roof. So let me put that back in. So then here in the dark oak, you can see I have 18 stacks of dark oak logs. I've actually probably got more. I just had to take some out, and that's over at Central Base, which is where we're going to be going in just a moment. I have 2 stacks of oak. The acacia, I got 2 stacks. The jungle, I'm just shy of 2 rows of stacks. And the spruce, I almost have the 18 stacks. The birch is what I'm working on right now. So anyway, I'm going to head over to Central Base, and I'll kind of fill you in a little bit on some things that have been happening since the last episode. So today is Monday. On Friday evening, I got home from work. I decided that I was going to do a cactus farm. And so I started going through it once, and things weren't working out quite right. And so I deleted that video and I started all over again. I built the cactus farm and got done and went to stop recording and realized that I never hit record. So I do have a bit of a cactus farm. It's a 0-tick cactus farm, and I'm going to take you over and show you. And just to help you out, if you've never built one, I'll show you how easy it is to build one. I do have a little bit of a glitch on it, and I'm not sure why, but whenever I shut the cactus farm off, it kicks all the cactus off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this up, and it is kind of noisy. So let me see about turning this down and this down. I think that'll help. And if not, I'll turn something else down. So let me turn it on. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we're gonna go up here, and all I need to do is just place some cactus on, and then you'll see the cactus will break off periodically, and this here will just keep on growing. So what happens is when I turn it off, all the cactus breaks, which isn't a real big deal. I mean, I can live with that. So anyway, I am gonna grab 3 more cactus, and just want to see. Yeah, it looks like the sun's getting ready to go down. I don't have a bed with me, but I know there's a bed up at the mob farm, so I'm gonna quick fly up there and sleep for the night, and then I'll be back down. So anyway, I got up here at the mob farm, and I decided that I was going to stay up here because I did have some mending to do. You're going to see that I have a pair of elytra on, and then I also have a pair in here, and both of them are down in durability, so I want to mend both of those. So what happened was Friday evening, after I did not record the cactus farm, I ended up where I decided, well, I'm going to build another one. And I want to turn the sounds of hostile creatures down just a little bit. And I want to feel like I'm yelling to be heard. So anyway, I started building for another cactus farm right next to the one that's down there. And then I decided, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a bamboo farm. And then what I can do is have both of them go right into furnaces, and it can start smelting the cactus, so I can get the green dye right away. And so I decided to do a bamboo farm in the same fashion as the cactus farm is. And when I got done, and I recorded that one, but when I got done, I found out it did not work. So I came up here to kill some mobs for a little bit and try to mend some of my tools and stuff. And when I wanted to let it go for a little bit and see if I would get some bamboo. And then I decided to fly down, and when I did, I was flying straight down and wanted to zoom up at the last moment, and I didn't pull up fast enough, and I hit the bamboo farm and died. So I respawned right away, and I spawned at our spawn point and had to come back, and I got all my stuff, and I got 7 experience points. And so I was up to level 7, and I thought, well, you know what, experience points, that's no big deal. I got all my items back. And so on Sunday, Mobmaster, he had been talking before about wanting to do an end raid, because he had given a pair of elytra to these blocks, and he wanted to get another pair of elytra. And I think he was kind of interested in getting some more shulker shells. But anyway, we decided to do an end run, and so anyway, we had gone to one end city, and he said, well, he says, you know, I got the elytra and I got a few more shulker shells. He said, I got plenty of shulker shells, plenty of shulker boxes. I don't need any more. And he was saying that we could head back. And I said, well, let's do one more city. And so it was my doing. So we got to the other end city. Oh, you know what? I was gonna put pair of elytra in there, but that box is kind of full. That is my backup box, but somehow or another I picked up another something or other. So here's where some of my dark oak logs are. So I didn't really bring a whole lot with me, and since my elytra is mended, I am gonna go ahead and kill these mobs and sleep for the night. Right, now some more are dropping. I don't know which. So anyway, I convinced Mob Master for us to go and do one more end city. And while I was there, I was taking on some shulkers. My health was kind of down to begin with. And then somehow or another, I guess I looked at an Enderman, and I ended up dying again. So Mob Master picked up all my stuff. I had a bunch of shulker boxes with me, and he put everything in a shulker box. And so that's why at the beginning of this episode, I did not have any levels of experience. And so it did not make me happy, but at least I got all my stuff back. And so it ended up through that raid, I did pick up a few more shulker shells. Not like I really need them, but anyway, so it ended up being okay. So I just want to check and make sure. Okay, so no mobs around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another cactus farm right beside this one. And so what I want to do is so the hopper, from the hopper it comes over to, so I want to come 1, 2, and then on the third one is where the hopper is going to go. So let me place that there, and let me go up here and place this shulker box down. And also I'm going to go over here. I hope this doesn't give anybody pain, but I just don't need any bows. So let me bring 2 chests down. I'm going to put the torch up, and then I'm going to bring 1 hopper down. Okay, so to do this farm, what you do is just place a chest down. And then I got to remember I want to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So I want to put this hopper into the chest right there. So then let me get these. Also, I'm going to need another chest. And I don't think I'm going to need my axe, so I'm going to put that up. But I do need some blocks to get myself up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a chest there. So now the question is do I try to redeem myself with this Enderman and take him out? And I think I have to. So okay. I feel much better now. Alright. So now, back to where I was. Enough with the playing around. So, what I want to do is also grab some rails. I'm going to throw some of this stuff up here that I don't need right now. Okay. So, I'm going to grab some rails. And then I'm also going to bring the hopper carts down. And then I'm also going to bring the sand down. Okay. Let me just throw that down too. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to place... Just trying to look at... See... Okay, yeah. I'm going to place 2 slabs on 3 of the sides coming out of the hopper. Just like that. So the the main reason that I'm doing two is so with the one I have a way to actually get around. So then what I'm going to do is place a rail there. And this is why I put the second one down, so I can put the rails down just like this. And one there. So then let me bring the hopper cart down. So I'm going to push the hopper cart in just like that. And then I'm going to go over to this one. And fall off like a noob. Okay, and then I'm going to push that one in just like that. And then I'm going to put the last one there and push that one in. So then what I'm going to do is break the 4 rails. I guess I can't go under there, can I? Okay. So now those are all good. And you might wonder right now, where did the rails go to? Well, they're kind of in the hopper chests right now, and we're not going to worry so much about them. What I am going to do is I'm going to place a block on top of here, and I'm going to bring the sand down, and then I'm going to place the sand there, there, and there. Then I'm going to break this extra slab away. And now I thought those rails would have been, oh, I know. Okay. I got to break the chest. And now everything, including the chest, should be in here. So I got the rails back. So once you break that chest, then those rails will come back. And I'm going to just place that one there. And then at this point, we're going to break that. Alright. So now, what I need to do is place a block there. And place a block up on top there. So let me go back to the shulker box. We're going to get a regular piston, and we don't need the rails anymore. And then I'm also going to bring this stuff down. Okay. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to place a piston right there, just like that. We're going to bring the lever down, and then on this block right here, we're going to place the lever, and then we're going to break this block off. Alright, so now we're going to have to go right here, and I went one too far because we want to place the sticky piston right there in the same level as the lever. And then we're going to place the slime block up here, and then we're going to place the redstone right there. And at this point, and we can break these away. And at this point, we have a working cactus farm once we put the cactus on. Okay, I wanted to see if maybe putting a block here would stop it on the with that piston being retracted, but it wants to be extended. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and I just thought I heard pillager party. I guess maybe it's the villagers from over there. So Now what I'm going to do is place some glass there. And bring it up. And I think I might have placed one too many down there. So I'm going to just come off of here, and we're going to go that high. And then we want to go there. And I do want to put 3 there. So basically what we're going to do is put glass all the way around except for over top where the cactus is. And I'm not going to put any in where the piston is either. And then we're going to just fill that in. Right like that. Then we're going to go back down here. So I'm going to turn this on. And you can see at this point, that chest is empty. Alright, now I am going to go ahead and go up to the mob farm. And I'm just going to take the ladder. I'm not going to make you watch this whole bit. Okay, so I'm up here at the mob farm. And so you can see it's nighttime. So this will be your way of telling that it's only going to be about 10 minutes. You can see the cactus farm is running down there. And it should be breaking cactus. Every time you see the cactus pop like that, that means that it broke a piece off. And so I'm gonna kind of hang out here at the mob farm, try to build my levels up a little bit more. I don't really have any tools for the most part that need to be mended, so I'm not going to worry so much about that. But anyway, I'm going to try to gain some more XP, build my levels up, and then as soon as it becomes daytime, I'll bring you back in and we'll fly down and we'll see how much cactus we got in that 10 minutes. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so the sun is getting ready to rise here. I didn't really gain a whole lot of levels. I only gained 6. And so we're going to give the sun just a moment here. I'm going to take a look down here to make sure there's not any mobs down there. And I'm not seeing any. There shouldn't be. But just in the off chance. Okay. Alright. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to fly down. So it's been about 10 minutes. So in that 10 minutes, we picked up a little better than 5.5 stacks of cactus. Let me turn this off. We're kind of at the point now where we really don't need the cactus anymore, because between these two, we have almost a full double chest, but we'll probably do some more. And what I'm gonna probably also do is add on and put a bamboo farm so that I can run them into a furnace right away and make dye without without having to take it back to a furnace and put it in. And the bamboo will work as the fuel to smelt the cactus into dye. So also I wanted to show you something else that's been going on. So you might notice, if you remember, right about here was the entrance to the sugarcane farm in there, and just because that spot there is bugging me, I want to fill that in. And I'm probably going to put some more dirt coming around here. But anyway, you'll notice that the entrance to the sugarcane farm is no longer there. So what I did was, if I take away from here, you'll see that there's water flowing there. And I dug a trench that comes down through here, and then inside here I did some changes to central base. I started taking some of the these extra walls away, and I opened up the inside here a little bit. I've been trying to do some work here, and then I dug down, and now all the sugarcane flows into this chest here. And so what my plan is I want to do it so that the sugarcane farm, the iron farm, and probably at some point then, well, it depends, because since this is a zero-tick cactus farm, once 1.16 comes out, that'll no longer work. But what I'm looking to do is build trenches for everything and have it excuse me, build trenches so that everything flows in to the bottom there. And then I want to have an automatic sorting system, because there are some other farms that we do want to build here, and so I'd like to have everything come in and go into a sorting system right away. So I'm going to pick that iron and those poppies up. So anyway, that is the zero-tick cactus farm that I built. Very simple. Just one thing you got to make sure is that you put a chest in the middle. And the reason you use a chest is because that's not quite a full block, and then you could take the hopper carts and push them in just a little bit. That way then they're over top of the hopper. It may not seem like it, but they are. And so then everything will drop out of the hopper, or the hopper mine carts, into the hopper, down into the chest. If you don't push those hopper mine carts in, it's not going to work, and it's just going to sit in those hopper mine carts. So you want to make sure to do that. And when you put the glass, you want to make sure that this level here is open, and you don't put any glass in there, because when I did that, when I had the one piece of glass that was hanging down and I couldn't place the cactus there. So if there's a piece of glass on this level surrounding that piece of sand, you won't be able to place the cactus. So anyway, I think that's gonna about do it for this video. I do want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned, and if you want to do a zero-tick cactus farm, I think this is about one of the easiest ways to do it. It's very quick. As you saw, within 10 minutes I had more than 5 stacks of cactus. And the only glitch that I don't like is that the piston extends, and then it doesn't it breaks all the cactus off, and then you just have to replant it. But in order to get past that, just go ahead and start the farm up and place the cactus while the farm is running. So anyway, again, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Until then, I'm Big Daddy Fun.